Serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world, this is the Show Me Sports Network. The following is an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and is a high-fidelity, all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.
Is Fulton here for the nightcap of Friday. Just 2 games going to be played on this Friday as both teams are preparing to take the court just a little bit before the start of the game. And taking a look at these 2 teams, they're 2 teams that have been struggling this season. You look at Fayette, they're sitting at 2-12. They're 0-3 in the Lewis and Clark Conference. And Fulton, they're 3-13 this year. They're 2-4 in the North Central Conference. They've done a little bit better in conference play, but overall, it's been a struggle for both teams. Looking at John Bishop's Falcons, his team is scoring 40 points per game, but allowing 72 a game. And they have been a little bit struggling on both the offensive, defensive end. However, you look at their team, and it's generally pretty young. Kevin De La Torre, a junior, and Caleb Freeby, a junior, Roman, a sophomore, and Oeth, a sophomore, and those are 4 starters right there. And it's been a young team, so you expect it to struggle a little bit. Now, Fulton, they also are pretty young, but they are doing a little bit better whenever you look at the points per game, sitting at 53.5 in the opponent points per game. We're going to present now our Cassandra Gazaway, Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant starting lineups after this.
Seeking to express your unique style? How about healthier, clear skin? Look no further than Mary Kay. For more than 60 years, Mary Kay has been offering a wide range of high-quality makeup and skincare products that empower you to shine and stand out in any setting. From luscious lipsticks to vibrant eyeshadows, flawless foundations to glowing highlights, moisturizing serum to blemish and acne regimens, Mary Kay's got you covered. If you don't have a Mary Kay beauty consultant, then I've got you covered. To get your best skin, call me, Cassandra Gazaway, today at 417-684-2667 or visit online at marykay.com/Cassandra Gazaway.
And now your Cassandra Gazaway, Mary Kay Independent Beauty Consultant starting lineups: Tristan Swanson, Kevin De La Torre, Caleb Freeby, Carter Roman, and Peyton Oath for Fayette. And for Fulton, it's Rowdy Goring, Paul Bruner, Gabe DeFeli, Ethan Milius, and Miles Bethel. And the tip-off goes, and here's trying to get that one down low. Fulton's not able to. Fulton got the tip-off. Sorry, I was trying to call out whatever was happening next. But now we are here, and the game is underway. Fayette trying to get things going, trying to get that one up top, and nearly intercepted there. And that was Goring who got in the path, but now going to go out of bounds out the sideline, and it'll be Fulton basketball. So Fulton taking this one up. It's Goring. Goring, the 6-foot senior. Goring gets this one across. Setting up the shot here, trying to get something open. And that one's going to be taken away. Kevin De La Torre ends up with it. So now Fayette into the corner, and that wing shot not going to drop for Swanson. And it's going to be coming in from the inbounds, as there was a foul on Fulton there. So Fayette to inbound, gets this one in. The shot from the corner, that three-pointer is short and nearly rebounded his own shot. Freeby right there, but not going to get it. So now Fulton to take this one up. Working it around, a deep three-point attempt there, and that one's not going to drop for Bruner, but rebounded by Fulton. Driving in, trying to take the shot there, and going to be fouled on it. Ethan Milius is now going to be headed to the line for 2 free throws. Well, neither team has cracked the scoreboard just yet, 1 minute and 30 seconds into it. But Milius looking to change that one. And he does just that. He makes the first free throw there. First points of the game go towards Fulton. Fulton in the white jerseys with the yellow stripe on the side of them, and Fayette with the black jerseys with a little bit of gold tint around them, gold lettering. And now taking this one up, they are working with it. De La Torre gets this one over to the corner. Swanson tries to get this one down low, and Vroman's got it, but not able to keep a hold of it. Now trying to take a pull-up shot, but that one is rejected by Bruner. Freebie could not get the shot off, and now Fulton's got it. They're going the other way, and now Bruner over down low, and now the three-point shot from the corner, that one's not going to fall for Milius. And now going the other way, working with it, trying to drive in, putting it up with the right hand, and going to get fouled, and Freebie's going to the line. Milius got called for the foul there. So now the first free throw is not going to fall for Freebie. Freebie started off the game struggling a little bit more than he's used to. And that free throw is going to fall for Freebie. And now Fulton's got it. They're working with it around the top. The three-point attempt here from deep, and that one is not going to work out for Goring. Going the other way, and Freebie is going to get fouled on that one. A blocking foul called on Goring, who had just missed on the other end. So now an inbound play coming from the sideline here. Freebie working to inbound it. He gets this one all the way across the court. Swanson tries to drive in, passes over to De La Torre, who steps back. The three-pointer just off. And rebounded by Freebie, who makes a couple guys miss and goes up for two. Great move from Freebie there, who's now got Fayette up one. Trying to get a shot there, and no good from Goring. Goes out of bounds, and it'll remain Fulton basketball. Here's the inbounds, gets that into Goring, who's rejected there, and rebounded by Vroman. So now Fayette working with it. De La Torre gets that across. And Swanson's going to have that one stripped away, but he jumps on top of it, and a jump ball will be called here. Tristan Swanson able to jump on top of it to avoid a turnover. Now here's the inbounds, and getting that one down low. Oath with the right hand, a strong bucket from Peyton Oath. And he's got it back to he's got it a three-point advantage now for Fayette. The three-point attempt there, that one's not going to drop. Rebounded by Fulton, getting another chance. And a loose ball foul going to be called there against the Hornets. DePhilly called for that one. So here's the inbounds, and now Fayette's going the other way. Working this one inside, and that one's going to be ripped away. Now a fast break and trying to get 2 points, and that's going to be an easy two for DePhilly. He's got it back down to a 1-point game. Fayette working with it. Getting it across half, and that one's going to be ripped away, but gotten right back by Freebie. Freebie down low, Oath with it, and he's got another 2 points. Well, the last 2 times have been 2 points for Oath in the paint, and now a three-point attempt here and around the rim and out for Paul Bruner. So now Fayette trying to work with it, and it's going to be taken away. Fulton's got it. Bruner over to Goring. Goring puts on a spin move, tries to work his way into the paint, and that's going to be a foul called on the floor. Something to note is that Fulton has 0 fouls to give at this point, so Fayette's effectively in the bonus. Bruner's got it. He passes around. And that one is going to be, Bethel can't keep a hold of it, taken away by Fayette. Freebie over to Swanson, back to Freebie, and then back to Swanson. He wasn't expecting it, and pretty quickly Bruner recognizes that and tries to get his hands in there and goes out of bounds. Thomas Pittman and Justin Case checking in. And here's the inbounds play. Swanson gets this one in to De La Torre. Working with it, and that one's taken away. Fulton's got it. They're driving in, and that's going to be an easy 2 points. Great job by DePhilly, who's now up to 4 on the night. It's 6-7. Well, 7-6, I should say. Fayette still leads. Swanson across the court. In the wing, the three-point attempt there, not going to quite fall, and Vroman gets the rebound and tries to put it up, but he's fouled. Well, the three-point attempt from Freebie couldn't go down, but he knows his guys, and that Vroman was going to grab that rebound, so Vroman's got a chance for 2. Hoping to extend this Fayette lead, and he does that on the first shot. Makes it 8-6. His second shot here. That one's up and short. Lane violation, though, on Vroman, so the shot would not have counted even if it had gone in. So 8-6, the Fayette lead. Now the Hornets working with it, get this one around the top. Now a three-point attempt there, and that one can't fall for Goring. He struggled to an 0-4 shooting start, and a foul is going to be called there going the other way. And this one on Goring there, and that's going to be in the bonus. So now 2 shots coming up for Tristan Swanson, and Goring off to a little bit of a rough start. 0 for 3 on the game, and he's got 3 personal fouls as well. Tristan Swanson's first shot is up and good. Tristan Swanson's first point of the game. Looking to make that plural here. And he's going to be able to do that. Extends the lead to 4 points. It's 10-6, Fayette. And now Fulton's got it. Offense working around the horn. Getting that open shot, and that three-pointer from the left side wing not going to fall for Thomas Pittman. And now Fayette slowing it down. They've got transition. Somebody's open in the corner. They don't find him. That's De La Torre, but Swanson's got it. Near side corner, getting this one down low. Vroman's got it. He's got space, and he's going to miss the layup there. Carter Vroman couldn't put it through, and now Fulton's got it going the other way again. And Pittman, he's looking for space, passes back out. Humphrey with it. Back to Pittman, the three-pointer, no good. Rebounded, and Henley can't quite get it. Henley's got it again, cross court. Oh, a great pass there. Pittman again at the near side elbow, passes back out. Still working this one around. Henley back out. The three-point attempt here, and that one's not going to go in for Humphrey. Rebounded by Fayette, but held up there, and a great job for Justin Case to get involved. So making sure to work around that offense now. Here's the inbounds play from the baseline. Cole Humphrey gets this one in. Gets it over to the corner. Tiffany's going to have that one taken away. And now Fayette's got it. Freebie down low with the right-hander, trying to go up over the top. Not going to fall. And rebounded by Fulton. Now working this one over to the corner. Case has it. Now over to Pittman in the corner. He had some space, but decides to take this one in, and he's going to hit the shot. Nice pull-up jumper from Thomas Pittman, who gets his first points of the game. It's 8-10. Fayette still leads. A long pass here. Newsom tried to keep 2 feet in bounds, but they will say that he stepped out. Unfortunately for him, it's not like football where if you drag the toes, it's still considered a catch. So now Thomas Pittman will take this one. Looking to set up that Fulton offense. They've got 13 seconds left in this first quarter. It's a 2-point game. A double team. Pittman looks over, and that one Henley can't quite keep, and it goes out of bounds. 5.4 seconds left, and Tiffany tipped it. So here's the inbounds from Fayette. And that one's going to be tipped in. Man, nearly 3 points there from Cole Humphrey. Tried to get in a great job of reading where that pass was going. So here's the inbounds play. Swanson gets it in. 3.5 seconds. Gets this one over. Freebie, the 3-point shot. And that one's off. Couldn't quite get it to fall for Caleb Freebie just before the buzzer. And that will end the first quarter. At the end of one, it's going to be Fayette who's up 10-8 over the Fulton Hornets. We're going to hit a quick break here, but when we come back, we've got that second quarter of action coming up here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Running out of some of your favorite Avon products and haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time? No need to worry. Avon Independent Sales Representative Michelle Carty can help with your Skin So Soft makeup, jewelry, fragrance, and skincare needs. Avon now carries cleaning supplies, clothing, daily essentials, and several small LG electronic items. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 and have your order shipped directly to your front door by shopping with Michelle at mcarty.avonrepresentative.com or find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty.
And welcome back into the Show Me Sports Network's coverage here of it's going to be Fayette versus Fulton boys basketball here from the Harrisburg tournament. And at the end of the first quarter, Fayette's got 10 and Fulton's got 8. It's a pretty close one right now. Looking to be a good game. Both teams trying to keep up high paces. And, well, for some reason, the board just switched to 12-6 from 10-8. I'm going to check my stats here, and I've got 10-8 on my stat sheet, but we'll see what's going on with the scoreboard here. Figuring things out. Looks like they're having to have a check with their scorekeepers. Well, if I could put in a hand, I've got 10-8 as the score on the scoreboard. So if they're looking for an answer here, they're holding up a little bit to start this quarter, making sure that they've got that figured out. Looks like they've got it back to 10-8 as I have it as well. So anyways, the second quarter here starting off a little bit interesting. You don't see that every time, but you know, want to make sure that you get the score right. That's always an important part of the game. The most important part of, well, if you win or lose, I'd say is the score. So here comes the inbounds play, and Freebie's got it. He's taking it up for Fayette. Fayette's Freebie over to Swanson. Swanson back to Freebie. He's looking for someone. He gets it over to De La Torre, but he couldn't handle it. Now back to Freebie over to Swanson. Swanson taking the handoff, getting it over to De La Torre, who hasn't been able to catch it cleanly, and Vroman somehow saving that one from going out of bounds. But it's into the hands of Thomas Pittman. Now over to the corner and back out wide. Fulton setting up their offense here. They're working it, and Milius has some space. He's going to go through contact, can't make the shot, but up and good there. And it ties this game at 10-10. Now working with it, and a foul is going to be called here, an offensive foul. Carter Vroman going to be called for the foul there. Getting this one over to the wing. Back up top, Milius over to Pittman. Pittman gets this one back, and the shot attempt there to Philly's going to be fouled on it, and he's going to the line for 2 shots.
Fayette foul on number 41, Carter Broman, his second personal, second team foul. Gave the Phillies shooting 2.
That free throw attempt is up and good. Makes it 11-10. Micah Estes and Charles Alexander checking in for Fayette. There's the shot. That one not going to fall. Rebounded by Fayette. So now going the other way, getting this one to the wing. Back up to Freebie. Freebie, a no-look pass, and, well, maybe should have looked as that one, as that's going to fly out of bounds. Intended for Tristan Swanson. So now Fulton's going to take it the other way. They just took back the lead. It's 11-10. They led on after the first shot, but haven't led since then. And now Bruner is going to lose that ball, but it's going to be out of bounds off of Freebie, so remains in possession of the Hornets. And Milius has it now, high above that far side wing. Passes over now, and Bethel, and Pittman's going to get 2 points. A good shot by him. And, well, what just happened there? Did he step back out of the back line? Looks like it. So a turnover there, and it's going to be back to Fulton basketball. Milius looking for someone, and he finds Bruner on the wing. The three-point attempt there from Bruner is no good. Bruner also has been struggling a little bit to start off this game, shooting-wise. Freebie trying to work on the offense. He gets this one over and tips that one back out as Oath had tried to get it. Oh, a great baseline cut, and Charles Alexander gets 2 points. A great cut from him. He knew exactly where the soft spot was. So now Fulton, they're up 1 point. 5:39 to go. Driving into the lane, and just Bethel's going to pop that one back out somehow. Pittman's got it. He drives in. He's going to get fouled. Third foul of the quarter for Fayette with 5:32 to go and only one more to give. A little bit interesting to watch. Paul Bruner thought about the three-pointer, but he decides to pass up on it. Milius hits the three-pointer, and he extends that lead to 4 points. Great shot from Milius as he makes his first field goal attempt, and now Alexander going the other way. He stops, pops, 2 points. Great shot from Charles Alexander, who now gets 4 points. A spin move in the paint, but a travel's called there on Ethan Milius. And he's mad about that call, but it is going back to Fayette. So Swanson to inbound here. He's looking up top, and a heavily contested catch, but Freebie comes down with it. Tries to put that up there for Oath, who goes up. He misses the first layup, grabs his own rebound, and misses it again. Unfortunate for him there, and now Fulton's got a chance to extend that lead again. It's Bethel. Bethel passes back to Pittman. Over to the wing. Milius, oh, a great pass to a cutting Bethel, and that's 2 points for him. Now Tristan Swanson trying to bring this one up, and that one's going to be tipped away, and it's going to be off of Swanson. Going back to Fulton basketball. Timeout going to be called here with 4:28 to go in the second quarter. And it's an 18-14 Fulton lead here with 4:28 to go. We're going to hit a quick break, and when we come back, we've got more of the second quarter here on the Show Me Sports Network. We'll be right back after this.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
And welcome back in to Fulton versus Fayette basketball here from the Harrisburg tournament. I'm Austin Thomas with your coverage for today. And it's been a tightly contested one through a quarter and a half. We've got 4:28 to go here in the second quarter. So still a bit remaining, but it's been a good one so far. So now Goring has it for Fulton. Passes over to Milius. Milius over to the corner. Finds Bruner, back to Milius, down low. Milius has a three-point shot, and he's not going to hit anything there. Rebounded, though, on a save attempt, and Goring's going to miss the three-pointer. Rebounded, and Fulton still working with it, passing back out, driving in, trying to put up a shot, and getting fouled on it, and Bethel is going to the line for 2 free throws. Miles Bethel, the 6-foot junior, he played a lot of JV point guard last year, but, well, he's been playing a lot more varsity this year and cracked the starting lineup. So, big improvement from him, and he's going to miss the first free throw there. Still a 4-point game as Fulton leads. It's 18-14 with 4:02 to go in this second quarter. Bethel's second free throw here, and he can't make that one as Roman grabs the rebound, so Fayette will take it the other way. Swanson back out wide. De La Torre across, now over. And the three-point attempt here from Freeby, and it's good. Caleb Freeby. One-point game and a deep three-pointer here from Bruner. That one's not going to go. Rebounded by Fayette. And nearly a backcourt violation. And a push is going to be called here. That one against Goring. Here's the inbounds play, and slowing things down just to make sure that they got the right spot. Getting this one in, and that one's going to be tipped away. Now put back up. Vroman can't get the first shot. Second shot, no. Rebounded this time. And now going the other way. Fulton. And a foul is going to be called here. And free throws incoming as they are in the bonus now. Paul Bruner to take 2 shots here. And that one is going to be good. Bruner splashes the first. Second one as well for Bruner. Now inbounds play here, and got that one in, and over now the three-point attempt here, and that one is going to be off for Alexander, rebounded by Fulton. So now working with it. Getting this one back around over to the corner now. Passing back up top. Bruner with it. Bruner takes the three. Still no good from Bruner. Bruner normally a good three-point shooter. He struggled today from beyond the arc. Now driving in, and a blocking foul is going to be called there. That one against DePhilly. DePhilly's second personal of the day. And now an inbounds play coming from Charles Alexander. He passes this one in, gets it over to Freebie. Freebie can't make the three. Rebounded, though, and back out. Now another three-point attempt here, and that one's going to be off. Roman nearly grabbed the rebound, but it was knocked away, and so it remains Fayette basketball. Here's the inbounds, getting that one down low. Roman's got it, and foul going to be called.
His third personal, third team foul. In Fulton, number 10, Ethan Milius.
Now the inbounds, gets this one into Freebie. Freebie back up top, across to the near side elbow, driving in, putting it up with the right hand, and going to be fouled. So it's going to the line for two more free throws. The foul on just in case. That free throw no good from Oath. And that one off the backboard and in for Oath. He's got 5 points on the game. It's 20-18, the Fulton lead with 2:20 to go in this second quarter. Now getting that one, and that one's taken away. Freebie's got a ton of space, and he puts it up off the backboard with a nice, easy touch. And Freebie's added 2 more points. He's already up to 12 on the evening, and it's not even halftime. Now getting this one over to the corner. Bruner takes the shot with the left hand. That one's not going to fall, and it's going to go out of bounds, but it remains Fulton basketball. As I mentioned, Bruner usually a good shooter, but he started off the game 0 for 6 from the field. Rowdy Goring as well 0 for 5. A little bit of a shocking development here, and Bruner now passes back to Humphrey. Back over to Bruner. Bruner looking for space. Humphrey now above the right wing, passes this one back, and now Humphrey over to the corner now. Case with it. Case back over to the corner. The three-point attempt here, no good for Milius. Rebounded, though. Humphrey got it. And now a three-point attempt from Bruner finally falls. That's all he needed to make it go, and he's finally on the board with a field goal made, and a timeout will be called here. 23-20 with 1:22 to go here in the second quarter. We're going to hit a quick break. When we come back, we've got the remainder of the second quarter here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At Centurion Cares, for more than 3 decades, their focus has been on exceeding customer expectations for contact center software solutions. Their innovative communication solutions include utility interactive voice response software that allows for smart communication features that let your utility deliver superior customer service 24/7. They also provide other streamlined services like automatic call distribution, automated customer callback, reporting, and quality assurance. To find out more about how Centurion Cares can help your business, call them at 727-421-5300 or look them up online at centurioncares.com. Centurion Cares, innovative communication solutions.
And welcome back into the Show Me Sports Network coverage of Fulton versus Fayette boys basketball. And what a game it's been so far, 23-20, the Fulton lead, and pretty quickly trying to build on that. Now Thomas Pittman, the corner three, it drains. Great triple from Thomas Pittman, who's now got 7 points on the game and trying to get the counterattack, and it's good. Tristan Swanson with a chance to get right back with an and one of his own. It's now 26-22. Free throw here. That one's going to bounce around a couple times, but goes in. Now a 3-point game with under a minute to go in the second quarter. Driving in, Milius back out to the far side. And Bethel, he takes it inside, passes back out up to the corner. Milius in the short corner, passes back up to Pittman. Pittman over to Bruner. Bruner's got a man on him, but passes back to Pittman. Pittman driving in from the baseline, back out to Bruner, thought about the three, passes over to Milius on the wing. And over on the far side corner, now back up top, Pittman, some good passing here. Under 25 to go here in the second quarter, driving in, back around. Paul Bruner, a ton of passing, using a lot of clock right now. Thomas Pittman, right wing, three-pointer, no good, and rebounded by Fayette. Now going the other way, Freebie, 7 seconds on the clock. Oh, has it, 4 seconds, over to Freebie, the three-pointer, it's good! Freebie sinks it as the buzzer goes out, and he's tied it at 26. What a huge shot from Caleb Freebie. And he ends this quarter on a blazing hot note. He's at 15 at the half, and he has made 3 triples in his last 5 field goal attempts. 4 for 5 from the field in his last attempts as well, and just playing fantastic basketball right now. But that is going to do it for the first half, 26-26. Both teams are knotted here at halftime. We're going to hit a quick break, but don't go anywhere. We've got the halftime report coming up in just a couple minutes here on the Show Me Sports Network. We'll be right back after this.
There's no better way to celebrate a special event or show someone just how important they are to you than gifting them something handcrafted from Country with a Heart. Handmade in mid-Missouri, Country with a Heart specializes in hand-built woodworking projects for every occasion. Their design collection includes children's furniture, doll furniture, household items, holiday decor, outdoor decorations, custom projects, and everything in between. To view their full inventory of projects, visit countrywithaheart.com and find them on Facebook by joining the Country with a Heart group page.
The following public service announcement is brought to you by the Eddie Gaedel Society, Jefferson City Chapter 10, doing little things to make a big difference.
Want to make a big difference in your community? Be kind to others, drive safely, and put litter in its proper place.
Join us in celebrating Eddie Gaedel's historic Major League appearance as a member of the St. Louis Browns by doing something nice for someone today.
Take a walk, Eddie!
Since 2018, Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC has been specializing in all things custom, using large format, high-powered lasers. With some of the most advanced technologies on the market, anything can become a canvas. This state-of-the-art system makes quick work of custom engraving on cups, glass, tile, wood, acrylic, metal, headstones with endless possibilities. They also offer custom one-of-a-kind signs that are sure to make your design stand out. Find them on Facebook at Han Custom Laser Engraving or call 573-489-8732 to find out more. Han Custom Laser Engraving LLC, a veteran-owned business.
At Hallsville School District, our educators do more than just teach. Lives are being shaped for the future before they even enter a classroom. For students to succeed, it takes an entire district-wide team. Join Hallsville School District's team today, now offering competitive salaries and benefits for all positions. Visit hallsville.org and click on the employment link under Our District tab.
Last Sentinel Firearms is your federally licensed and registered Type 7 FFL manufacturer dealer in Missouri, providing quality products to all types of sports enthusiasts, law enforcement, and individuals across the nation. Orders are currently being fulfilled, offering custom-built pistols and rifles from the AR platform made right here in Missouri. Visit their website at lastsentinelfirearms.com or call them at 417-684-7202 to find out what they've got for you. Last Sentinel Firearms, you are your last line of defense.
Hi, I'm retired Army Sergeant Trent Dirks, and I want to tell you about an organization that saved and changed my life forever. Retrieving Freedom provides highly trained service dogs to veterans with disabilities and children with autism, absolutely free of charge, thanks to the generous donations and support from people just like you. Experts from Retrieving Freedom help throughout the entire process, from fostering programs through service dog placement. Retrieving Freedom gave me the skilled service dog tracer, who has been my best friend and my lifeline. To find out more about how you can get involved, volunteer, foster, or to donate, visit their website, retrievingfreedom.org. Retrieving Freedom, changing lives through the training and placement of service dogs for veterans with disabilities and children with autism.
Creating custom, handcrafted woodworking projects has never been easier. Become a member of Sawdust Studios and enjoy 24/7 access to a woodworker's paradise. Outfit with industry-leading professional-grade tools, Sawdust Studios offers endless woodworking possibilities. Don't have woodworking experience? No problem, as Sawdust Studios offers affordable classes from a community of woodworkers, experienced designers, and master craftsmen. Youth classes are also offered for those junior woodworkers. For more information, search Sawdust Studios on Facebook or find them online at sawdust247.com. Sawdust Studios, your community woodshop.
And welcome in to the Fulton versus Fayette halftime report here on the Show Me Sports Network. I'm Austin Thomas, and at the end of the first half, it's all knotted. It's 26-26, and a great game so far. It's really been a fun one to watch. And just taking a look back at how it's gotten to here, for Fayette's side of things, Caleb Freeby, just a dominant performance right now. 15 points, 5 of 10 shooting from the field. He has been absolutely unstoppable. Fantastic performance from him. But it's not only been him. You look at the rest of the team. Tristan Swanson's added 5 points on 1 of 2 shooting from the field. He's got 3 free throws made, and Peyton Noeth, he's also been a guy that has been important. 5 points on 2 of 5 shooting from the field. He's added also a free throw. So those have been some of the big players on Fayette's side of things. And looking over to Fulton's side of things, it's been a lot more evenly spread out. They've gotten production from a lot of different guys. And starts off with the leading scorer, Thomas Pittman. 3 for 6 from the field, 7 points. Hit a triple as well. He's been pretty good in this game. But you look at the rest of their guys. Gabe DePhilly, he's got 5 points. He's tied for that second leading scorer, 2 for 2 from the field. Ethan Milius and Paul Bruner both have 5 points, but they have not shot nearly as efficiently. 1 for 7 for Paul Bruner and 1 for 7 for Ethan Milius as well. They've both hit 1 triple and 2 free throws. So exact same stat lines, basically. Then you go a little bit further down, and Miles Bethel, he's added 4 points of his own. He's 2 for 2 from the field. He's been a lot more efficient. Rowdy Goring, a guy that really hasn't gotten it started yet, 0 for 5 from the field. He's looking to get his first points of the game. And really just a couple pretty good guys, and then some inefficiencies from a few key players that are going to need to turn it around here in the second half in order for Fulton to get back on top. And for Fayette, you just got to keep riding the hot hand. If Freeby can keep it strong, then keep going with him. But if not, got to make sure you're using the rest of their team. But, again, we'll have to see exactly what happens there. It's 26-26. Been very competitive so far, and both teams, pretty young teams, have 1 senior in the starting lineup, a couple juniors, and then at least have 1 sophomore in those starting lineups. And the bench filled with freshmen from the side of things for Fayette. They've got Charles Alexander, Colton Cross, both of them freshmen, and also a couple freshmen on the side of things for Fulton. You look at Thomas Pittman, Lane Henley, both of them freshmen and have been playing big minutes. So it'll be interesting to see how the experience and how the momentum will affect both teams in the second half. We're going to hit a quick break here, but the second half is coming up in just a couple minutes, so don't go anywhere. It's coming up next here on the Show Me Sports Network. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, Blake Gazaway here with the Show Me Sports Network. I've had the opportunity to have some amazing calls, including overtime touchdowns, walk-off home runs, and buzzer-beating baskets. But I've answered another call. That's to serve my community as a volunteer firefighter. Stop and think what would happen if your home or property caught fire and no one was there to put it out. Every day, volunteer firefighters not only save lives and property, but also respond to other emergencies. Nearly 2/3 of our nation's fire departments are manned by volunteer firefighters. And because of this, we simply need more volunteers to step up and answer the call. Stop by or contact your local fire department and see how you can become a volunteer firefighter today. I answered the call to serve my community. Will you?
In today's world, injury prevention is at the top of everyone's list. However, heat-related occurrences get routinely overlooked. Zealous WBGT puts that front and center. By using cutting-edge formulas and technology, Zealous WBGT streamlines and simplifies obtaining and documenting wet bulb globe temperature readings. With a simple touch of a button, you can check WBGT anywhere in the world, receiving alerts when the WBGT goes over the threshold you select. Join the stress-free way to protect student-athletes, employees, and overall operations from extreme heat by downloading the free Zealous WBGT app today. Save time, save money, save lives with Zealous WBGT.
Since 1951, Ren's Automotive has been the leader in complete automotive and tire services, proudly serving the Ashland community and southern Boone County area. Servicing all makes and models of vehicles, customer satisfaction is their top priority. If your vehicle leaves you stranded, no need to worry, as Ren's Automotive offers 24-hour towing services. To schedule an appointment, call 573-657-4614 or stop by and see Terry, Peggy, Derek, and the crew at 124 East Broadway in Ashland. Ren's Automotive, your full-service automotive repair shop for over 70 years.
And welcome back in to Fulton versus Fayette boys basketball here on the Show Me Sports Network. I'm Austin Thomas, and the second half just about to crack underway, as it is tied up at 26 points, a very tightly contested contest, and I'm excited to see how this one finishes, as you should be as well. So here comes the inbounds play, and now Fulton with it. They're working around. Bruner back up to Goring. Goring over to Milius. Milius has some space. He passes back to Bruner. Mid-air pass to Bethel for 2 points. What a play there. You don't see something like that too often. The passing and the ball movement, spectacular from Fulton to start off this second half. It's 28-26. So now Freebie, he's got 15 points on the game. Freebie over high above the wing now, and kind of a hook pass. You don't see that too often. And now Oath, he's going to lose the ball. Tried to post up and get that down low, but he couldn't do that. So now it's going to be Fulton going the other way, passing over to the corner. Bethel, the three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Vroman. First miss of the game for Miles Bethel. And Freebie thought about pulling the trigger on that three-pointer, but decides to pass it. Now gets this down low, and that's going to be out of bounds off of Fulton, as Oath had almost gotten it, but kind of had it off the body of there, and now Oath gets it on the inbounds, and he puts it up for 2 points. Well, there goes Peyton Oath again. He's been a big part. And now Fulton pushing the other way. They're working with it. And Goring now from the wing. Tried to be poked from behind by Freebie, but a fadeaway shot. That one's not going to fall for Goring. So now going the other way, Fayette passing over to the wing. Now Freebie drives in right side of the paint, picking back up the dribble, and Oath has got two more. Well, he's a guy that started off this hat on a mission. Now Bruner wide open for three. He's got plenty of time, can't make the shot though. Rebounded and just thrown out of bounds there by DePhilly. He thought somebody was over there. Nobody was home, so it's just going to roll out of bounds. And now Freebie to inbound here for Fayette. And gets it in, and Oath back to Freebie. Freebie's got to get it across midcourt. He does, but almost lost the ball there. Lost it there, but still has the dribble. And tries a risky pass, but Vroman's able to pick it up. Vroman now passes down to Oath, but it's not going to be good. It's taken away. Goring tries to get it to Bethel, but it's going to go out the back line. And, well, Fayette's got a chance to extend their lead right now. They're up 2 points, 5:33 to go in the third quarter. So now Freebie taking this one. He's got plenty of space, dishes it off down in the paint, and Vroman got fouled going up for the shot, so he's got 2 free throws coming. Carter Vroman has been held to just 1 point this game on that free throw earlier. He's looking to add to that total. Extend the lead here for Fayette as he does sink the first one. Vroman's second free throw here. Off, and he splits. So now Fulton's got it. To Philly. Back out to Milius. Goring over to the corner and wide open for 3, and he sinks it. Miles Bethel with the trifecta. So now Fayette's got it. Freebie sizing up his defender, and it's taken away. Milius has it in the fast break, and he's got 2 points, and he puts Fulton back on top. Ethan Milius doing some good work there. So now Fulton are looking to work this around, and that one's tapped out of bounds, and it'll remain Fayette basketball. Fulton leads 33-31 with 4:49 to go here in the third quarter. Bodied up in the paint, and that's an easy 2 points for Peyton Oath. He's made his last 3 field goal attempts, all here in this second half. And a foul is going to be called there. I believe that's on the floor. So an inbounds play coming for Fulton. Talking about Oath, he's up to 11 points on 5 of 8 shooting for the game. Roman's now got 3 personal fouls, though, so something to watch for. Inbounded, and Goring passes over to Bruner, wing. Over now, and Goring, right wing 3. That one's off. Tried to be rebounded by Bethel a couple times. He couldn't come down with it, though, and now it's going to be Fayette. And he's out of bounds. Tristan Swanson didn't realize where he was standing, and it's going to be a turnover there. 33-33. 4:14 to go here in the third quarter. Just continues to be back and forth. A great game right now. Timeout for Fulton going to be called there, so we will take a quick break. But when we come back, we've got the remainder of the third quarter here for Fulton versus Fayette boys basketball on the Show Me Sports Network.
Seeking to express your unique style? How about healthier, clear skin? Look no further than Mary Kay. For more than 60 years, Mary Kay has been offering a wide range of high-quality makeup and skincare products that empower you to shine and stand out in any setting. From luscious lipsticks to vibrant eyeshadows, flawless foundations to glowing highlights, moisturizing serum to blemish and acne regimens, Mary Kay's got you covered. If you don't have a Mary Kay beauty consultant, then I've got you covered. To get your best skin, call me, Cassandra Gasway, today at 417-684-2667, or visit online at marykay.com/Cassandra Gasway.
And welcome back into the Show Me Sports Network's coverage of Fulton versus Fayette boys basketball here in the Harrisburg tournament. It's going to be Fulton basketball, but a tie game. It's 33-33 here with 4:14 to go in the third quarter. Paul Bruner will take it up. He passes over to Goring from the corner. He drives in baseline, and Goring's got 2 points. He finally gets one to drop, and he's got to feel good about that. So now driving the other way, but a pass there. That's going to be tipped, taken away by Fulton. Trying to go here, going with a little bit of a cradle shot, and that one's going to miss, going out of bounds. It'll stick with Fulton. Gabe DePhilly tried a fancy layup there, but he does miss his first shot of the game. So now the inbounds play for Fayette. And they get it in. Freebie with it. Freebie working on Milius. He gets past him. He's got into the paint. He gets a little bit of contact, but fades away, and 2 points for him. His first points of this second half, and honestly, maybe a little bit surprised there with how good of a first half that he had. So now Fulton with it, driving in, putting that one off the backboard. 2 points for Goring. Well, Rowdy Goring finally getting his game turned up. He's made his last 2 buckets, so now Caleb Freebie taking this one the other way, and that's got to be a reach-in. Ethan Milius taking around Caleb Freebie there. So called for the personal, and it'll just be an inbounds play here. 37-35, the Fulton lead. This game continues to stay close. Neither team has ever built a big lead here, and that one's going to be taken away. Goring now with it, going the other way. Goring, the shot, no good. Rebounded by Bethel, up and fouled. So Miles Bethel will take it to the charity stripe for a chance at more. He's 4 for 5 on the game, field goal wise. Has made 9 points, and he's got a chance to add his 10th and 11th here. Bethel having himself a night. That free throw is good. That free throw also good. He goes a perfect 2 for 2. And he's now up to 11 points on the game. A long pass there attempted, but Paul Bruner's in the way. So he's going to take this one away. Fulton up 4. They have a chance to kind of start to pull away here. That's what they're hoping for, but Fayette got to make sure they don't let that happen. Rowdy Goring in the corner, the three-pointer. It's good! Rowdy Goring starting to catch fire right now. He's got 7 points pretty recently. And now Caleb Freebie going to lose his dribble, but it's knocked away, so it's out of bounds, and it will remain Fayette basketball. Huge possession here for the Falcons. They're down 7 with 2:35 to go in the third quarter. Inbounded here. Freebie's got it. He's got space. He puts it up with the right hand. It's rejected by Milius. And now going the other way, Thomas Pittman for 2. And a timeout has got to be called here, and it is. Wow. Just all of the momentum all of a sudden in the favor of Fulton. It was a game 33-33. And all of a sudden, Fulton has grabbed a 9-point advantage with 2:23 to go in the third quarter. I mean, this is just crazy right now, the way things have been going on. And taking a look at Fulton, they've gotten production everywhere, but Miles Bethel, man, 11 points, 4 of 5 from the field. He's got a three-pointer and 2 free throws as well. But it's not just him. Thomas Pittman now up to 9 points on the evening. Ethan Milius up to 7. And Rowdy Goring, all in the second half, has 7 points. He's shooting 3 of 11 from the field. At the end of the first half, he was shooting 0 of 5. So he's 3 for 6 in the second half. And now inbounded, and Fayette will look to cut into this deficit. And nearly losing the ball, but Oweth is there, and he's got 2 points. So big 2 points there to stop the bleeding for Fayette. And now Fulton's got the basketball going in, and a foul is going to be called there against Tristan Swanson. All right, I guess it's going to be called against Kevin De La Torre. Apologies. So here's the inbounds play coming from the baseline. They get this up top to Bruner. Bruner's got space, and he passes, and now Goring with another three-pointer. Wow. And he is absolutely on fire. Now Oath driving in, putting up with the right hand. It's not going to fall. Rebounded by Fulton. And Goring going to get rejected there. Back out, Bruner for 3. Oh, it falls! Paul Bruner! And the team just can't miss right now. Caleb Freeby now trying to stop the bleeding. They're down 13 all of a sudden. Back out. The three-point attempt here from Swanson. No good. Rebounded by Pittman. Almost. Never mind. Sticks with Fayette. Driving in. Freeby, no. And rebounded this time. Now a three-point attempt here from the corner. No way! Ethan Milius sinks the triple. And just back-to-back-to-back triples for Fulton. Now a shot there. That one's a two-point attempt. But that one is going to be good for Carter Vroman on the pull-up attempt there. And slows it down a little bit here. And a timeout's going to be called. 46.4 seconds to go. And the speed at which this game got out of hand is incredible. It feels like it was just a couple minutes ago. It was 33-33. All of a sudden, it's 53-39. 14-point advantage for the Hornets. And at this point, it's like, what is going on right now? Incredible differences in the way these two teams are performing right now. And I mean, you can't say enough with Rowdy Goring, who has just been incredible this half. 4 for 7 from the field. He's got 2 triples, 10 points. Again, all in this third quarter, be it. And he's not the only one as well. I mean, you're looking at other guys hitting threes. Miles Bethel continuing to look good. He added a couple points earlier. Thomas Pittman, he's up to 9 points, as I mentioned earlier. Ethan Milius, he's got 10 points now. There's 3 players in double digits, and another that has 9. That's Thomas Pittman, and Paul Bruner's got 8. So all-around scoring from this Fulton team right now, and they are playing incredible basketball. So now Ethan Milius will inbound it for Fulton, looking to continue to add to the lead with 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. Well, as quickly as this thing got out of hand, it could become a game yet again. So you don't want to count off Fayette just yet. And, well, talking about that, Fayette gets a takeaway. Now Freeby going the other way. He passes. Oh, wasn't expecting that one. And Vroman couldn't haul it in. Looked like an easy 2 points for him, but just wasn't quite ready for it. And it'll be going back to Fulton basketball. 26 seconds to go. Paul Bruner's got it. Taking it up a little slow, so it looks like they're going to try and get the final shot here, or close to it. Now Goring, he's been hot. Picks up his dribble, passes around the top. Back to Goring. Goring has space. He drives in. He loses possession, but is fouled. And no bonus yet, so the foul on Freeby there. His first of the game. 6.8 seconds on the clock. Here's the inbounds. Gets it to Bruner. Bruner thought about the three. Passes back out. Pittman, the three. No good. Rebounded, though. No good as well. And clock expires here in the third quarter. Well, what a third quarter it was for Fulton. At the end of the half, it was 26-26. Fulton over doubles their score there. It's now 53-39. They scored 27 points in the third quarter alone after scoring 26 in the first half. Incredible offensive performance. And defensively, they were all right. They allowed 13 points, but that is exactly their average this game. And if they continue to allow 13 points there, it's going to be extremely difficult for them to get back into this one. Even if they scored 13, they would still end up falling. So they're going to need a little bit of a better quarter here. But we're going to head to a quick break. When we come back, the fourth quarter here on the Show Me Sports Network.
Running out of some of your favorite Avon products and haven't seen an Avon brochure in quite some time? No need to worry. Avon Independent Sales Representative Michelle Carty can help with your Skin So Soft makeup, jewelry, fragrance, and skincare needs. Avon now carries cleaning supplies, clothing, daily essentials, and several small LG electronic items. You now have the opportunity to shop online 24/7 and have your order shipped directly to your front door by shopping with Michelle at mcarty.avonrepresentative.com or find her on Facebook by searching Avon Carty.
And welcome back in. The fourth quarter of action started here, and that one is going to be a miss pretty quickly. Taking the shot there was Colton Cross. Peyton Oath called for a foul. And it'll be Fulton to inbound. Fulton looking to hold on to this 14-point advantage. And Goring's got space to take it up the middle of the left hand on easy roll for him. And Goring just having an outstanding second half after a troubling first half, and he seems to be all the difference. Charles Alexander, a spin move. He misses and still rebounded by Fayette. Back out wide and passing around. Freebie, a deep three-pointer, and it's short. Rebounded by Milius. And now going the other way, and a foul is going to be called here. Foul is on Freebie, his second personal of the game. Pretty quickly, 2 fouls here in this fourth quarter, and inbounded, and it'll be Goring to bring it up. Now Paul Bruner atop the key. Picking up the dribble and passing over to Milius. Milius drives in right side of the lane. That one's going to be popped away out of bounds off of Fayette. So 6:58 to go in this fourth quarter. The inbounds, Milius gets it in. A 16-point game. Goring gets a screen. He takes it in, took his steps, so had to pass it away. Now over to the corner. A three-point attempt here. Goring! Sorry, that was Bethel. Bethel sinks the three-pointer. He continues to stay hot as well. I thought that was Goring again, but got my players mixed up there on the court. Nonetheless, a 19-point game here. Miles Bethel, a great shot there. He's up to 14 points on the game. He's 5 for 6 from the field. He has been uber efficient. You could not ask for more if you were looking for efficiency. So here comes the inbounds play, and Fayette, they do get it in. And it's going to be taken away, though. Fulton now pushing the pace the other way. Goring, that time I got the call right. Goring's going to get the bucket. And 2 points more for him. Fulton leads by 21 in a game that was tied at halftime, and a rejection there by Milius as Freebie had tried the shot. And one, Goring! No way he just made that. I mean, this guy can't miss. Rowdy Goring has made his last 5 consecutive field goal attempts in 7 of his last 8. That includes 2 triples, and one of them was an and one. Now that free throw will be a little bit short, but nonetheless, still a fantastic showing from him in the second half. So now working with it, Freebie. He passes this one off. A deep three-pointer here from the wing, and that one's good. Tristan Swanson sinks the triple. And now going the other way pretty quickly into the paint. Putting up the first shot, no good, but rebounded and put back up. That's Justin Case. He gets his first points of the game. You know, just in case they needed them. And now Freebie. He gets this one over, and now in the paint, putting up a shot with the right hand. A nice little touch off the glass for Carter Vroman. Well, Vroman hasn't had a terrible game. 6 points, 2 for 4 from the field. Paul Bruner in the corner. He passes over, and now 2 points pretty easily for Miles Bethel. The defense just giving way to him. And really, Fulton just continuing to pound the ball offensively, 66-44. Now Fayette, get this one to Oath. Oath drives in, and he's going to get 2 points. Peyton Oath doing well. And unbeknownst to me, kind of silently, he's made his last 5 field goal attempts. Now Ethan Milius with it. Back up top, Goring. He's driving in, he loses his dribble, but Fulton maintains possession, and Bethel tried to drive baseline, but got Tristan Swanson to foul him on a blocking foul. 66-46 with 4:33 to go in the game. So a timeout going to be called here. Is not entirely sure what this is about. They seemed like they said my time. Looks like it will be Fulton's timeout. We're going to head to a quick break here. When we come back, we've got more on the fourth quarter here on the Show Me Sports Network.
At the Boone County Journal, we're with you all the way. We know that you're more than just a subscriber. You're an employer, you're a parent, you're a neighbor. Most importantly, you're a community member. It's our goal to provide you with the latest news, sports, opinions, obituaries, classifieds, and more to keep you informed about your community. To find out more about the Boone County Journal or to subscribe, call 573-657-2334 or visit bocojoe.com. The Boone County Journal. We're with you all the way.
And welcome back in to Fulton versus Fayette boys basketball here for the Harrisburg tournament. I'm Austin Thomas with your play-by-play commentary, and it'll be Ethan Milius to inbound the ball here. Milius from the baseline, and he's looking for someone. He gets this one in. Paul Bruner takes a step. He shoots the shot, and Paul Bruner's got it. Paul Bruner has made 3 of his last 4 attempts, all from three-point range. So now Fayette pushing the other way. Oath with it. He drives in. He gets that one knocked away, though. Fayette's still got the ball. Swanson with it. He pulls up from 3. He makes the guy miss, but misses the shot there. Rebounded by Swanson, though. A fadeaway shot from the baseline in and out of the basket. That hurts to see. And now quickly trying to get transition points. Bethel is not going to be able to complete the shot. So now going the other way, and 2 points there. Pretty quickly, Estes gets on the board. Still a 21-point game here with 3:40 to go in the fourth quarter. And now Bethel with it in the corner. Goring, he's got space. He pulls up from the elbow, and why not? He's good. Rowdy Goring, masterclass tonight. Second half masterclass, I should say, as Ethan Milius is going to have 2 points on a quick transition bucket. And everyone's making their shots right now. It's 73-48. I did not expect this game to be like this at halftime. 3 minutes to go, and deep in the paint, going to be rejected from behind, but a foul is going to be called there. So Freebie headed to the line for 2 shots. A 25-point game. It was 26-26 at halftime. I thought this one was going to be neck and neck the rest of the way, and what do you have here but 73-48? Just tells you how quickly a game can change the way that it's been going. Free throw is up and good from Freebie. And Freebie's been playing his heart out. He's got 18 points on 6 of 15 from the field. And even Peyton Oath as well. He's got 15 points and 7 of 10 shooting from the field as Freebie knocks down his second as well. So now Fulton going the other way. The quick-paced offense is going to miss 2 points there for just in case. And now driving down low, Freebie, he's got 2 more. Well, Caleb Freebie doing his best here late. He's broke 20. 2:36 to go in the game, and driving in, Bethel, he's got 2 points through the contact. Miles Bethel doing a good job here, and well, these point totals I feel like are going to be crazy by the end of the game. As now Freebie taking one, he hop steps into the lane, and good for 2 more. Yeah, Freebie's been incredible lately as well, and really through this whole game, he's been the best part of Fayette so far, and a timeout going to be called here. Still a 21-point game. It's 75-54. And we're just going to keep it here to kind of talk about the way that this game has gone. And when you look at Fayette, Caleb Freebie has 23 points. He's been incredible, as I mentioned. and has been a big reason. Well, he was the big reason in the first half why the game was close and why this game isn't, 75-40 at this point, and why the clock isn't currently running. But Freebie's got 23 points, 8 of 17 from the field. He's been fantastic. Oath, 15 points on 7 of 10 from the field. Both of them have been incredible. But just looking at Fulton's side of things, they just absolutely turned on the afterburners here in the second half. And looking at the Rowdy Goring at halftime had 0 points, 0 of 5 from the field. And I said at halftime, this is uncharacteristic of him. Same with Paul Bruner. Paul Bruner wasn't shooting too efficiently. He was 1 of 6 at the half. He was 1 of 7 at the half. But now he's up to 3 for 10. And he's got 11 points. So now Fulton, they've got the ball. Picking it up and passing around. Henley now with it. Henley looking to get rid of it. Passes this one away. Now Henley again. And passing back out. Thomas Pittman driving into the lane. He tries to take a hop step but loses the ball. Henley nearly picks it up, but it's going to be out of bounds off of him. Kind of flung off his right hand as he tried to get around to it. 1:45 to go in the game. Fayette's getting the ball back. And now driving into the middle and going to lose that one, but rebounded. Alexander's still got it. He puts it up. He's going to be fouled. He's going to the line for 2. Well, credit to Fayette here. They're still playing their hearts out. And, of course, you look at the guys on the court. They're not guys that see the court nearly as often. They're not the starters out there. But still, in a game like this, you never really want to be in that situation. Misses the first free throw there, and Alexander goes 0 for 2 from the stripe. So now Fulton going the other way, and they'll just slow down that offense. And just some dribbling here by Henley. Passes over Humphrey, back to Pittman. Pittman gets the screen, and he's got space, but a push off there. Extended that arm and can't do that. Arm bar on Thomas Pittman. So now it'll be going the other way. Working with it. Trying to get something going here. And Fayette, the three-point attempt there. Oh, wow, bank is open there. Fulton Cross with the triple. And now taken away, Charles Alexander going the other way. Right-handed layup is good. .16 game, 45 seconds to go, and looks like Fulton still trying to score here. Passing a three-point attempt there, and no good. Rebounded, though, by Henley. Put back up, no good. Rebounded again, and this time it is up and good. Gage Tiffany with the 2 points. And Fayette now with the ball. 18 seconds on the clock. Cross with it. He passes. Alexander, and Alexander can't get the bucket. Rebounded by Fulton. And with 3 seconds to go, it looks like that is going to do it. Although trying to get one final shot off there was Henley. Henley still playing to the end of the game there. And well, that is going to do it for the game today. The final score, 77 Fulton to 59 for Fayette. It was a game that was so tightly contested up to halftime, and then in the third quarter, Fulton just absolutely exploded. And they ended up taking home the victory, a much-needed win for the Hornets. They now move to 4-13 on the season, but Fayette, they continue their struggles. They move to 2-13. But before we move on here into the post game, let's go ahead and bring you our Renz Automotive scoring breakdown. We'll break down all the stats from each of the players and the teams coming up. The Renz Automotive scoring breakdown.
Since 1951, Ren's Automotive has been the leader in complete automotive and tire services, proudly serving the Ashland community and southern Boone County area. Servicing all makes and models of vehicles, customer satisfaction is their top priority. If your vehicle leaves you stranded, no need to worry, as Ren's Automotive offers 24-hour towing services. To schedule an appointment, call 573-657-4614 or stop by and see Terry, Peggy, Derek, and the crew at 124 East Broadway in Ashland. Ren's Automotive, your full-service automotive repair shop for over 70 years.
And welcome back in to the post-game show. We've got the Ren's Automotive scoring breakdown here on the Show Me Sports Network, breaking down all the stats in the Fayette loss, Fulton win. Let's start off with Fayette. Well, it was still a great game from Caleb Freeby and Peyton Oath. They played their hearts out. Freeby, 8 for 17 from the field, 3 triples, 4 free throws made. He scored 23 points. A great outing from him offensively. Peyton Oath, 15 points on 7 of 10 field goals. Also added a free throw made. He was also very strong offensively. As for the rest of the team, Tristan Swanson added 8 points on 2 of 6 shooting from the field, added a triple and 3 free throws made. Kevin De La Torre shot 0 for 1 from the field, no points. Carter Vroman, 2 for 4 from the field, made 6 points with 2 free throws. Micah Estes was 1 for 1 from the field with 2 points. And taking a look, Charles Alexander, he had 0 points on... Well, hold up one second. Had a little bit of an error here. He had 0 points on, he had 6 points on 4 of 7 shooting from the field. Apologies, my software had an error here. And Colton Cross shot 1 for 2 from the field. He made a triple and had 3 total points. And that is the scoring breakdown for Fayette. Now, taking a look at Fulton's side of things, they ended up having Ethan Milius score 12 points, Miles Bethel with 18, and Paul Bruner with 11. 3 double-digit scores. Going over to Bethel's performance, 7 of 9 from the field, 2 triples and 2 free throws. Incredible performance from him. Ethan Milius, his 12 points came on 4 of 10 shooting from the field. Also, 2 triples made. And again, just a great game from him. Now, taking a look up to Rowdy Goring. Rowdy Goring with 18 points, 8 for 16 from the field, 2 3-pointers made, all 18 points, by the way, in the second half. He started the game 0 for 5 from the field. He ended the game, all in the second half now, 8 for 11 in the second half. Incredible performance from him, 18 points, 2 triples. Paul Bruner had 3 triples on 3 of 10 shooting from the field, 11 points, 2 free throws as well. Gabe DeFilly added 5 points on 2 of 3 shooting from the field, added a free throw. Justin Case added 2 points on 1 of 4 shooting from the field. Thomas Pittman, 9 points on 4 of 8 shooting from the field, added a triple. Gage Tiffany, 2 points on 1 of 1 shooting from the field. And Lane Henley, 0 for 2, no points. Cole Humphrey, 0 for 1. Chandler Cole, 0 for 1. And that was your Ren's Automotive scoring breakdown. And, well, these two teams were desperate for a win, and you could tell that by the half. But one team started out the gates strong in the third quarter, and that was Fulton. And they never let go from there on. And, well, again, as I was been saying this whole game, in large part thanks to Rowdy Goring's amazing second half performance. Now, taking a look ahead to what's up next for both of these teams, Fulton, they're going to be going ahead, and they're traveling to South Callaway. That game is coming up on Monday at 8 o'clock p.m. That's when their next game is. South Callaway sitting at 10-5. It'll be definitely a tough game to win, but this Fulton team played tough. They played tough against Marshall last round, 60-68, and they played tough against Blair Oaks, although they still did end up losing that game by a little bit. But they've got a strong team. And, you know, you can tell that by the way that they play, and they play close a lot of these games, even if they are losing. So it'll be an interesting one to see how they compete at South Callaway. Now, as for Fayette, they've got a game coming up on Monday as well. This one at 16-1 Salisbury. It'll be an extremely tough game to win. Sorry, I said at Salisbury. That's actually at home at Fayette. So if you're a Fayette fan, make sure to turn up to that one. That one Sure to be a big game if they can manage to pull off the big upset there. That's at 7:30. But that is the two teams' upcoming games. But that's also going to do it for our post-game report here on the Show Me Sports Network. Once again, I'd like to thank all of you so much for tuning in to coverage for tonight, or if you've been tuning in any of the rest of the tournament. It has been a fantastic time covering games, but it is not done just yet. If you'd like to tune into any more of the games, they're coming up still. We still got more games that we're going to be broadcasting tomorrow. Throughout the day, we're going to be broadcasting here on the Show Me Sports Network, all of them, or at least we're going to be attempting to. Hopefully, should be able to get all of them going and off the road. I'll be calling the Hallsville boys basketball game at 4:30. But I also know the rest of our crew is amazing and does a fantastic job. So once again, thank you so much for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. If you're looking forward to any more broadcasts, make sure to tune in as well in the future. And that is going to do it from me, Austin Thomas, and from the rest of the Show Me Sports Network. Have a fantastic rest of your night.
Seeking to express your unique style?
Serving fans throughout the Midwest and even more around the world, this is the Show Me Sports Network. The preceding was an exclusive broadcast property presentation of the Show Me Sports Network and was a high-fidelity all-digital broadcast. This broadcast is copyright by the Show Me Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast without the Show Me Sports Network's written consent is prohibited.